Hey everybody, welcome back to Danganronpa V3. Last time we got the unfortunate truth that the person that makes all the trouble happen is dead. Today we talk with everyone. First we're gonna chat with everyone, then we're gonna investigate around this area. This busty, brainy beauty has this all figured out.
Huh?
You mean you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
The culprit, fuck that.
Hey.
Do we really have time to be listening to her?
Wait!
Wait, god damn it. Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea? Listen to me, come on.
Okay.
Okay. You fucking Jesus Christ. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell ya. You better thank me.
You know.
I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right? They are strange. Are they for the ritual or another purpose?
Well then.
But I figured it out with just one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be?
Listen up.
The culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
Got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Homo?
I knew it. What was that?
The hell's her problem? She on the rag or something? So Angie made those wax dolls, huh? The resemblance was pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know? Let's just see how detailed they really are. Miu tried to look up the wax figure's skirt.
Hey!
What are you doing?
What?
I just wanted to see if the doll was wearing panties. Do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend's a doll now?
Ha! Fucking
If
virgin.
you like wax dolls so much, then go fuck it. Starting to agree with Maki. Talking to me is a waste of time. Okay, next. I'm not sure if it's okay to say this, but, could Tenko be the culprit?
Huh?
Well, what? It's not like I have proof or anything, but I heard Himiko say that Tenko is trying to betray us.
No.
So you suspect her.
Actually. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Angie did allow members of the student council to enter. Yeah, Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a member's voice.
That's true.
But then how would Tenko then escape, then lock the door again?
No.
Since our student council members would have been let in here. So Angie only let student council members in. That'd be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Tsumugi. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious of those five. Yeah, we gotta keep talking first. Now for Gonta.
Why?
A murder at nighttime is strange. Impossible, even.
Why?
What do you think of that?
Right.
Student council made rule that no one can do the outside things. So it shouldn't have happened.
Ew.
Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule?
What?
But it Atua's rule, and you say you punish us if we don't follow rule. But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do as they wanted. Angie was also working here at night. She was?
But...
No way. Student council would never break own rules.
Right.
They should have been asleep to set good examples. Maybe Angie got attacked while she's asleep in her room and get brought here.
Go to idiot.
Yeah, you are. Find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council rule.
Hey.
I just want to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you sure that the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm positive. Grab the knob, tried to turn it.
I knew it.
Front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked it. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole. So he picked the cylinder lock open.
Hey.
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The monocubs took the key. Oh yeah, they ate it.
Then...
So Kokichi is the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside. Correct, only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed as they pleased. So the front door was locked from the inside of the room?
No.
Not necessarily, I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. Alright, have we talked to everyone in the room? We have. In that case, I want to know about this back door.
Is this...
Sliding lock. However,
That's true.
there are flaky gold dust from the katana that it, for some reason, was stuck into this lovely lass here.
Hey,
You would think her skirt would be going down now. That actually doesn't make sense. I should be able to see her vagina. I'm gonna Photoshop her with a vagina.
Is that alright?
What am I
so
doing?
what?
I'm sorry. Carefully touch the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts.
Okay.
The lock will slide with basically no effort. Whether you lock or unlock it. Important clue, I guess. Still, it's strange that the front door and the back door have different locks. The front door that we came in has a cylinder lock with a key, while this one is one you use with your hands only on the inside. By the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
Is this...
In other words, this is a locked room mystery.
You're right.
The cylinder lock key was taken by the monocubs, so both doors could only be locked from the inside. But only if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right? He could have picked the lock on the front door to go in and out. So he could have created this locked room mystery. So, given that he had the skill to unlock it, makes him a suspect for coming in here and doing the
I
murder.
remember correctly.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when he tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
It's clearly suspicious. It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient. Oh, I cannot investigate the wax models. Okay. Then the only other thing to investigate is going to be, first the Necronomicon. Actually, all of it. I just gotta get close, I assume.
What's wrong?
You gonna take a closer look?
Okay.
Yeah, I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Then let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me, walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies, as she was an assassin. Or is, basically. Alright. Ah, now I can check it. Suspended on the exposed beams.
If I remember correctly.
Angie made all of these wax figures.
Hey,
So this rope is from the warehouse.
You're right.
And that means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten those. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of a manhole. Warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
that's true.
Yeah. It's like someone pulled up an emulator and did like this fucking super eagle filter to make everything look cartoony. Ultimate Artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
Why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is that part of the ritual? Not sure.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who go out of their way to hang them? Who could do this? How about we talk about the sword? The katana.
Damn it!
Got a minute?
Alrighty.
Ah,
This is a crime scene. You can't.
What is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right? You can't do that if you don't pull it out.
because...
True, but we have to preserve the scene. Aki paid no mind to my protest because she didn't give a shit and stared at the katana for a bit.
Is this...
It's a real There's blood on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was in the ultimate anthropologist lab. Is that so?
Okay.
You can probably assume this is the murder weapon. Okay, I guess they... So what happened was she was hit with this in the back of the neck, and then it was stuck into Kaede. Oh man, that means that if Angie has a disease, that wax thing could have AIDS.
But...
KZ says the most perfect things. But why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
could it be...
Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by. They may have been in a hurry.
Well...
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
Huh?
Long weapon. My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
Huh?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry. Alright, it's good to see that you're all about the shooty bang bang. How did they know all this? Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easy.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky, I have to wash them now. Maki scolded me, then stood in front of the Kaede effigy. I'm gonna put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Alright. What?
By the way,
Even so, why was the weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Well, this basically confirms that they were hanging before her murder happened.
what are you talking about?
What's the reason for this? I don't know.
Well...
I don't know if that does prove it. We just assume that in the order of the events, like there was blood in it, so it was hit there. And if it was stabbed like this, it was probably already hanging. But someone could have hung them.
Okay.
Not enough evidence here. Let's read this good book.
I knew it.
This was the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey,
Angie tried to perform the ritual written in the book, right?
Okay.
Well, let's look at the book. We should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Alright. Prepare an effigy. The dead soul you wish to contact. Size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name. After performing, burn the Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution, be mindful of the carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes of the effigy on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a slight tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only perform once, use it wisely. Did that just say burn the book, though? Okay, so that means that she couldn't have performed it because she would have burned it.
this is stupid.
And you really believed this crap? Believed. Man, I'm fucking losing it today. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. I guess we should check all of these. I'm guessing we're not going to get anything off any of these. Worth a try. Anything up here of interest? No. Okay. Oh, damn it, I didn't want to leave that. I was trying to, once again, I was trying to cancel the triangle, like, search for stuff. Now for you. She sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow is a simple stab to the back of the neck, a sneak attack.
Well,
Then what do you make of the wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her in her head before stabbing her.
but
Their two wounds are substantially different. Did they change weapons?
Oh, yeah.
Suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember,
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep.
huh?
Got a minute? Is this...
What's that crumpled underneath her body?
What is it?
This is duct tape. Okay.
But
Surprised you spotted this. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
Partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed that you're bad and you're a pussy.
okay.
Okay, that's true on both counts. Even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up over it.
Okay.
Well, then it's a good thing you're used to corpses.
Do you want to die?
Sorry.
Got a
Okay.
minute?
That did sound like a joke. Hey everybody, I found it. I am gonna cut out me missing this because I was starting to get really annoyed. The pool of blood needs to be examined as well before we can leave. Fuck this game. The game using random sparkles to denote what you can investigate isn't very good when there's multiple things on one mass. They should have had their own pulse, to be quite honest. Mostly because I Googled and found like 4 different threads of people being stuck in this exact same spot.
Is this...
Which is scary, because I don't want Google think this is scary spoiler land. Must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed, maybe more. That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed on the Monokuma file. Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Maki, what's wrong?
So what?
It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating. Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? Certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy's useless. Let's continue.
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we found enough clues. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
First, we should investigate the anthropologist lab. May find a clue related to the
That's
katana.
true.
We need to check if the katana really did come from that place. What?
By the way,
It occurred to me, why am I acting like your partner?
sure, whatever.
Well, it's just fine. Just don't get used to it. It's not as if I asked you to. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help. Alright, to the anthropologist lab. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from this right here. It's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside it.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana, definitely came from here. Certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his lab.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and take it.
That's true.
True, anyone could have done the same with my lab, too. Hello.
Oh?
What you guys doing?
Ew.
You having fun? What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look.
Anyway.
I forgot to bring something we need, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance?
Yeah.
The white sheet. Oh. We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage. I guess we need the sheet.
What is it?
Why do you just need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a sheet? Don't ask me, I don't know about this shit.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study? Let's see. There's like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
The Cage Dog Village, right here on the cover. This must be it. So, what does it say about the Caged Child Seance? Hard to read, but I can see the Caged Child mentioned here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely an echo on his voice. That's weird. Kiyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in the picture. To perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, and a dark place with no light.
If I remember correct.
First, draw the magic circle passed down from the Caged Dog Village on the ground. Center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and the rest of their forehead on a stone, on the ground. Then 4 other participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. Finally, the dog god must be placed on top.
I see.
It says we can't step on the magic circle during preparations. The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog?
Yeah.
What the fuck's wrong? That's fucking with me. When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. Seance will begin when 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Caged Child song. After the song, ask, "Is the Caged Child?" Then say the name of the spirit. Spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. That's complicated.
But...
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Kiyo's been wanting to conduct the seance for a while.
Right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct the seance without it.
But...
Is it even possible contacting Angie's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us?
Huh?
Huh?
Well,
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
Still time, the seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better you join him.
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going, I don't believe in it. But whether you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe it.
Okay.
Alright, I guess you're right. Now you're talking.
Alright!
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle. Guess we check, Oh, we can leave. There's nothing here. Guess we're doing the seance, then. The empty rooms are right here. 1, 2. This is going by pretty quick.
Hello.
So Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well. You are most welcome to join us.
Oh.
Is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, can join.
Oh, man.
What a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out.
Me?
Why me? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while.
Listen up!
Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange
You
juice.
see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock
No one
me.
apologized yet.
Oh, man.
Fine, fine. Our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude.
Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop it. fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. What did I do? You existed, that's what you did. So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
Do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped on. You drew this with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. Makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail,
Terrifying.
but it might cause a curse to happen.
Okay.
Alright, sure. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have memorized the document. This should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Cage Child's song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to the song down here, committed to memory. Everyone has already memorized it after all. You'll be unable to read it in the dark.
Huh?
We have to memorize the lyrics now?
Oh.
You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here's the melody.
Okay.
Alright, I think I got it now. Good. Voice actors don't need rhythm, so we cut that out.
Well then.
Let's begin.
How exciting!
So then.
Let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. I'll do it. Can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to her.
That's right.
You want to talk to her, right? Then I'll be the medium. That way, you can say goodbye to her. After you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
Please. By the way.
Let me say one thing, Himiko. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying while talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. You know, she would almost be an okay character if she didn't have the degenerate male thing. Which, to be fair, I believe they added it to make her terrible.
Yes.
It's like sometimes when you make something really good, but then you also cough on it to kind of like ruin it. I think you train too much. You're probably right. Alright.
So then.
Have we decided on the medium? Then let's begin.
Yes.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps. It's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
So then,
The rest of us must get to work. Many things left to be done.
let's see.
First, we must place the cage atop Tenko. I shall leave Shuichi and Kokichi to that. And please keep in mind, walk carefully. Don't disturb it.
Yeah.
Alright.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
Oh, that'd be fucking awesome.
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role. All right. Everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
How are we gonna do that without stepping on some of the stuff? I like how they have no way to explain how we're gonna be able to do that without, like, walking on top of the circle in the gaps because of the situation.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
I mean, if we all kind of, like, went together in a line and kind of, like, carried it on its side, maybe, but I feel like we should have done this first before drawing the circle, but, you know.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Yeah, sure.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the
Tenko
magic
just gets
circle.
crushed.
Take care to avoid. So then,
This is the point of no return. Tenko, after this moment, you mustn't speak. Next time you open your mouth, it'll be Angie speaking through you.
Got it.
well then.
Wasn't there, like, a gap in the floor to be careful of?
Now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
At long last.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be 2 or just 1? Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl? At last, at long last.
I need a trophy for that, but alright.
Say.
What's the matter?
Yeah, what's happening?
Hold on. Let's see. Huh? Well.
Oh my god. I think I saw some pink. I think I saw some pink in there.
That cannot be.
That should be the case. The seance is perfect.
I see, yes. Hold on.
Man.
Now? Oh.
That's blood.
Perhaps.
Yeah. Something is amiss. Why?